Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Razor. Welcome back to Suikoden II HD Remaster. In the last episode, we explored the Muse region, and we were battling out in the Muse region, and I got the Gale Orb from the sickle enemies. I also went to Green Hill and got some items in Green Hill. And we also went to the Forest Village. Got some items there as well. We're currently in the White Deer Inn. And we met Alex and Hilda in the last episode. And Alex said he found some treasure. So we need to go meet with Alex. And we're going to be heading through a dungeon in this episode. This dungeon is pretty long. So make sure you're prepared. Sindar Ruins. The Sindar is a race from the past that we don't really know a whole lot about. We know they have like advanced technology though. It's basically all we know for the most part about the Sindar race. I'm actually hoping that in the Suikoden mobile game, Suikoden Starleap, maybe they'll, go over something about the Sindar or whatever. Maybe we'll learn more about the Sindar. That's something I always, that's what I would want from Suikoden 6 as well. Like, in Suikoden 6, there's a spot in the game where you go back in time or whatever to this, and you see the whole Sindar storyline. Or it don't even have to be Suikoden 6, it could be like a side game, like a spin-off game, or something, where you just learn a whole lot about the Sindar. And also, I'd like to learn more about Kanekon as well, because you hear about Kanekon in like all the games, and you even hear about Kanekon in this game as well. Like one of the characters mentions Kanekon later in this game. I want to know more about Kanekon as well, because that's an area we've never been to in the Suikoden series. Apparently they like their alcohol in Kanekon. That's about all we know. We don't really know a whole lot. And in Suikoden 5 there's a character from Kanekon, Belkoot. He's the Kanekon swordsman, Belkoot. That's about... we don't really know much else. So, yeah, something to talk about. Kind of wish that if there ever is a Suikoden 6 in the future, that you'd be able to go to Kanekon. Also Harmonia as well. We haven't really been to Harmonia except for in Suikoden 3, and you don't really go to like the headquarters in Harmonia. You go to an area in Harmonia. That's about it. This is my guide to the Sindar Ruins in Suikoden 2. So there's 10 chests in this area, and there is 5 new enemies to encounter in the Sindar Ruins. There'll be timestamps down below in the description if you want to jump to a particular chest. And I will be getting all 10 chests in this video. Alright, we have a new enemy, Creeper. A recurring enemy in the Suikoden series. Mega Medicine. And Stone of Magic. I'd keep those stones for later in the game. Some of them are one of a kind and stuff, so I don't know which ones are one of a kind, but some of them are. We have a new enemy here, Megawatt. Yeah, that Fury Rune on Shiro is really good. I do have Millie in the party, which is unfortunate. If you get stuck with Millie, that's kind of crappy. Millie's like the least... Out of the characters we have right now, Millie's the worst out of all of them so far right now. Alright, we have another enemy as well, Nightmare, which is also in Suikoden 1 as well. Basically, they can cast different rune spells, like lightning, fire, stuff like that. Here we get some gauntlets. Yeah, so eventually we're going to have to drain the water in this area. And you also have these spear things that you have to insert that we'll be able to collect in this area. And that's going to allow us to open the door after we get the shape that we need. Yeah. So we can't do anything with that right now. We'll have to get a particular shape for that one. So here we want to push this. There we go. We get some shoulder pads. And we get the first spear, or the first shape. Round plate. I'll put a timestamp for that as well. If I remember to, anyway. And we see there's a square shape over there, but we can't get to it right now. Insert the spear, insert the circle shape there. We can go through here now. And we hit a save point. Okay, we need a square shape, which we saw before, but we can't get to this square shape yet. So we'll have to keep that in mind for later. And we'll be able to come back to that. Okay, we get a triangle shape here. Okay, we can squeeze through the middle here. And get a fire lizard orb. Which I think... use this fire or something like that. Or 1.5 times damage. Fire damage to self or weapon. Okay. Yeah, you equip it to your weapon to do more damage. Come on. Let me go through. Okay, I got through. It took a while to get through there, so I cut out me getting through there. I had to cut out the random encounter anyway. Alright, if we come up here, we'll be able to do something very important. We can lower the water. We're basically draining the water here, which allows us to get to the bottom level of this area. Alright, we have another enemy here, Mr. Venus. A lot of HP, but we're able to kill it in one round. Gives a lot of EXP though. Or I guess a decent amount of EXP. Ooh, and I got a Titan Orb. which I'll probably never use, but there we go. Probably just discard it, honestly. Okay, let's not go that way yet. Okay, we need another one of those shapes, and here's a save point. This is the end the dungeon, but we gotta do a lot more, obviously. Okay, let's go up this way now. Here we get a chainmail. You can give that to the main character and give the martial arts robe to Nanami if you want to. Okay, dead end that way. Alright, I think this is the final new enemy around here, Salamander. Against these enemies you want to do buddy attack. And you'll be seeing the Salamanders again in Suikoden 3 as well. But they're a lot bigger in Suikoden 3. And I believe these enemies are in Suikoden 5 as well. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they got a fire breath attack, which can hit your party members. A lot of EXP though for fighting them. They definitely give the most EXP in this area. Alright, if we come over here, we can grab this. Square plate. Here we get a water orb, which you can probably just discard that, honestly. Okay, this just leads to a dead end. Alright, now we can go back up this way now. And we gotta go back to where we can insert the square plate. I forget where that was at though, I'll be honest. Where the heck was that at again? Not up there. Okay, right here. And in one of these chests you'll be getting an old book. Alright, in one of these two chests there's an old book that you can get. Old book volume 2, there it is. So, and you also get the magic green orb too. I'm now going to show you how to get to the old book volume 2 because this one's a little bit tricky to get to. So, first you have to drain the water. So I'm going to show you the whole steps to get that old book because I didn't do that in my past video, how to get all the old books. Anyway, you go up here to drain the water all the way up to the top. You have to get the triangle plate first. And you insert the triangle plate, you'll lower the water. And once you have the water lowered, you'll be able to get to the square plate, and the square plate can be used to get to that old book. Alright, so yeah, once the water is drained, go up from here and go down. Let's keep going south here. Oh wait, we're supposed to turn here. Over here is where you get the square plate. I need to use that where we got the old book at. And that'll open up the path to get to the old book. You do have to get the triangle plate to lower the water, but you have to do that anyway, so I'm not going to try to get the triangle plate. Well, I guess you have to get this plate too, I guess, but it's not hard to get the triangle plate anyway. Just look around, you'll get it. You have to get it to drain the water, so just look around for it. Take every path. At the beginning of this place is pretty linear anyway, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding the triangle plate. So, yeah, that's how you get that old book. Volume 2. Yeah, and you'll notice that you get the plate back immediately after you open this, because you need it to complete the area. So now we're going to go complete the area since we got all the chests. And we fought all the enemies around here too. So, let's go ahead and, I think we head over here. Nope. Not that, not through there. I think it might be over here then. Oh no, wait, no, this is where we get that one rune at. Okay, it's farther up ahead then. Sorry, I'm just forgetting where to go. This place is kind of like a maze, so we have to go across here. Alright, very important to make sure you're fully healed now. Alright, we're all set and ready to go. I wonder what this statue's all about. That's your two-headed snake. Alright, anyway, we insert this. Which allows us to go through here. And so what this says. Opener of doors, all thy desires, all thy wishes, all that is most dear to thee lies here, but beware. Most dear. Huh. My friends, fame or fortune. Maybe. See, Joey's like skeptical. You can see they're starting to plant seeds to what's to come. Alright, make sure you're fully healed. Alright, and that was a twin snake boss fight. Along with the ruins. I doubt that. Probably just showed up here. Alright. That's pretty much it for the Sindar Ruins. Healing herbs. Alright, that's all for the Sindar Ruins. This has been my guide to the Sindar Ruins and Suikoden II HD Remaster. Thanks for watching. Check out my other guides for Suikoden 2, or check out my guides for Suikoden 1. And check out my walkthrough for Suikoden 1 and 2 as well. And my boss fights for Suikoden 1 and 2. And consider subscribing. I post multiple videos every single day. In the future, I'm not just going to be posting for Suikoden, I'm going to be posting for other games. But for now, I'm just posting for Suikoden 1 and 2. But there will be other games, obviously, later. And consider liking the video as well, it helps the channel out a lot. Thanks for watching. Later. Alright, back to the Let's Play. I had to do the outro for that Sindar Ruins guide video. Most deer. Finally struck it rich, and all you get is some healing herbs. I guess you didn't strike it rich after all. Yep, let's get back to Hilda. Obtain healing herb. Alright, there we go. That is so, like, messed up, though, that he thinks he has to get rich to impress Hilda, even though it's never about that. With most normal people, you don't have to make a lot of money to please your significant other. You just gotta make enough to live. That's really it. They don't care as long as you... I'm talking about normal people. Obviously, there's gold diggers and everything like that, you know, but... normal people aren't like that. Like, just make enough to live, you know, support yourself, and then the other person should be happy. As long as you can support yourself, and the other person's not having to support you, you know. But, unfortunately, in today's world, there's a lot of women who just want money. That's all they care about is money. Oh no. I like how I said oh no and then Nami's like oh no. Get some water. Why don't we get those healing herbs? Carry her to the bed. Alex can do that. Alex is strong. He's burning up. Yeah, she's gonna pass away if we don't get the fever down. Well, I guess it's game over, guys. I guess we can't save a character. I guess it's just over, right? I guess the game is gonna end soon, I guess. Because the main character has to be able to save everybody, right? But nah, we gotta go up here. And grab the healing herb. So we got to the end of the place. We get a so-called treasure. Well, we're about to figure out why the treasure... why this is the most important treasure to get. This is very scripted, though. This whole sequence is very scripted. Like, the fact that she even got ill to begin with, and then the fact we found healing herbs for her illness, just feels so scripted. But I guess it's all about storyline, building character and everything. Teaching people lessons, I guess. That, greed will get you nowhere, basically. Well, that's good. It's all better. By the way, I have nothing equipped on Jowie. I've unequipped all of Jowie's stuff a long time ago. But I never play this game with having stuff equipped on Jowie ever. For obvious reasons. Oh, we get the entry permit, so now we can enter Muse. Nami joins the party again. Jowie joins the party again. Now, let's see if we can buy some more. Aha, belts of strength. Nice. Perfect. And one of those for Kinnison. It's really good on Kinnison because he has the double beat rune, which allows him to attack twice. So that plus the belts of strength boosting his attack is really nice. You could buy those later though, without having to go to rare finds to get them. Alright, I'm going to end the episode here because we're going to have a long sequence coming up, so I think this is a good time to end. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.